With that being said, hello everybody, hello. Welcome to Call of the Outer Gods. I don't know who told me, but a little dum-dum told me that there was an eldritch deity hot god Dami Mommy DF in this. So with that being said, let's go find my Hakatulu girlfriend. I didn't read any of those. I probably should have done that.
What was that?
Sure, bud.
Where's that voice?
Whoa. Prologue. A dream. Phone call and a therapy session. Oh my god, this is breaking something. Give me a second. It's so jittery. It's so much better now. Okay, it's a lot less jittery. I had to lower down the graphics quality for a minute. Well, I wake up out of nowhere. It just immediately started the game, and I'm welcome to a giant fungal creature right here. Oh god. Oh god. Give me. I have to lower it down even more. Okay, now it is. No, it's jittery again. I immediately made it fixed, and then it's jittery again. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Everyone understand that I feel the same amount.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
Are we talking like normal female romance novel type of dreams? Because I've read some of those.
I know this place.
Those are disturbed.
I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
You've been in an ancient civilization jungle with giant mushrooms that emit glowing bioluminescence. With eldritch deities screaming in the background. One, can you tell me who your dealer is? Or is it just those mushrooms? And two, can I have the giant eldritch deity god Dami Mommy's number, please? Please? I cannot appreciate Cthulhu, but I may or may not have
Oh,
lost the
sweet
number.
Jesus. Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Where's Brendan Fraser? Are we in the middle of the earth right now? That's just a fucking dinosaur. That's just a dinosaur. Wait, where's The Rock? Where's Brendan Fraser? Where's that kid with the PSP?
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
It looks like a spider with its 8 eyes. That ain't. Alright, ancient spider god, or wherever you are. I know you kidnapped me because I'm dating Cthulhu, and you want to make sure that I'm a good spouse match. But like, you can't just put me randomly in spider like world or whatever.
In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
By save your race, you mean how? Are they enslaved? Are they dying? Do you need a doctor? You need to add more context. How am I gonna help you? All you give me is a 2/3 eaten donut. That's a quarter eaten donut. I was gonna say 2/3 not eaten donut. All you give me is a quarter eaten donut to work off of, man. What are you expecting to do? Like, if you need a ride to the hospital, I can do that. If you need me to like perform open heart surgery because no one can come here, and look, there are so many quarter. I thought that was an eye blinking. There are so many quarter donuts over here. Do you just have diabetes and you need me to get your insulin, or like what? You need to be more specific.
The statuette! Here it is.
I thought that
Finally.
was gauntlet that
I
was
have to
on my
get
wrist.
it. I have to.
Intense style.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956 when she'd completely lost consciousness.
So we're basically just assuming that this is the result of like trauma.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
So you mean the Mountains of Madness? That is literally just the Cthulhu Mountains of Madness. I have to say this every time. Hi, everybody. I literally have Let's read the title verbatim. Lovecraft, Great Tales of Horror, complete telling of Lovecraft's works. On my fucking desk right now. Do you hear this? Yeah, that's literally the book on my desk right now. It's very, very big. I was reading it one time on stream. Oh, that's us.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
And the books are mysteriously all blank, so I can't tell what library it was.
When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Because, you know, you have a paper of it. You saw it in your dreams, and you saw it in real life, and then you saw it in dreams. That's an easily explainable one.
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
You're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. It's the spider constellation. The spider is giving you a little wink. It's gonna... You see, over here is the winking one. Over here is the winking eye of the spider. And here's the other one of the spider. It's trying to be nonchalant. Trying to be nonchalant. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the eyes of a spider. This is the eye that's winking. Actually, I think it's this one is, because if this one was open a bit more, it'd match the shape. See, it's just winking. You're being hit on by a spider.
I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
What did you actually take? Classical electrodynamics? 2 quantum mechanics. Statistical mechanisms. Okay. Advanced experimental physics. Applied mathematics 2. Optics 2. What the f is optics? All of these are pretty much, oh yes, you're a theoretical physicist and like an engineer and shit. But the bottom one, optics 2, what the f is optics 2? And then she immediately fails every other one because she doesn't remember any of the other material at all. And she then has to leave and quit school because she literally has zero capability to hold it up.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Not that complicated. I didn't know that was a button. Did you just have like a fever dream? Once again, quarter-eaten donut. Can I have your dealer? That's just a dinosaur. Hello, dealer. Do I have another setup rendezvous?
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally
you're
meet
alone,
you,
bro.
Professor
Meet
Evan.
me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor.
No. It's always a little bit of pride hearing that
All
these
right.
are coming out from Boston.
I should get ready.
Can't tell from my
There's a lot of
accent.
information here about my strange
Boston.
dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor.
All right, I'm gonna look at literally nothing else. I thought that was Elvis for a little bit. Nah, it's just Bucky Chase. But like, it is. Why are you Catholic? You're gonna date an eldritch deity. You don't need that. Either green.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music.
I'm more of a jazz guy more than R&B, but I understand that both come from the same place.
The medical report from my amnesia episode. According to this, I'm as fit as a fiddle.
Oh, no signs of irregular neurological alterations or signs of cognitive decline. So, at 26 years old, congrats, you don't
Before
have
leaving,
dementia.
Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
No, I literally have no
I
understanding
don't
of
think
anything
I finished
ever.
reviewing everything here yet.
Oh, wait, no, didn't I just say I was gonna not look at literally any information? I didn't grab anything there. That was a letter from physical
I
report or
must have
something.
written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer.
You know, I think it might be something I do over this summer. And I'm just gonna try and go to all of prominent
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
And they were roommates. I think I'm gonna try and do like a little bit of pilgrimage for Cthulhu.
Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
Yeah, because you're each other's covers. They're two gay couple, and you're two gay couple. It's two gay couple. You got a Doom Deary, you got two roommates, and then just two best friends. That's historically what they were called. I'm just referring to them period accurate. They're just gal pals and dude bros. Is that just a frog? Is that the first frog that turned the frog? Oh no,
This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 207.
I might do a pilgrimage to like places that are like in Lovecraft and also like in Massachusetts because I live so close to each other.
Before leaving, Evie
I
asked
was
herself if she
going
had
to
finished
do
gathering all the
Lovecraft's
information
Grave
in her
like
room.
last year during, you know, whole Lovecraft spooky weekend birth, right? And his birthday.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
But I was denied from
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean
the
didn't
cemetery,
meet
so I
her
couldn't
at the
do that.
university,
And also
her
the city
need
did
to
not allow
know
me
was
to use the
stronger
beach
than
next to
her
it, so I couldn't.
doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
Jim, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee?
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging
Howdy.
responsibility
Who's this?
for our previous mistakes is vital to moving
It's a
forward.
Cthulhu game.
You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal? That
This is
sounds
the story
surprisingly
of
like
my
Yuri Lowenthal.
husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of
I'll
the
answer
whole
your question in a
treatment.
bit. I just want them to finish
Without
talking.
it, I can't go
Then ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine.
I just want them to
What
finish
about
talking.
your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me
Is the
you
dean
practically
himself having
lived
amnesia?
secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
It's an academic profession. That's all. It's just look. I'm here trying to find. Okay, I can actually talk now. Hi, Retro. Howdy, welcome back. This game is something I found on Game Pass. It had the prospect of eldritch entities in its opening, which incredibly means it's Lovecraftian, and I love Lovecraftian, so that's why I did it. We opened this game, literally, I kid you not, 10 minutes ago, and all that's happened so far is that one of the main protagonists, it's a female main protagonist, woke up from a dream and found herself in a weird forest area where she walked out of the forest into a lost ancient civilization, and she found some inscriptions saying, "Hey, save my people." And then I was like, "How the f do you want me to save your people? What?" And then she woke up, realizing it was just a dream, and we found out she had amnesia. And then we walked out the door, which brought us here, which is when you came in. And then we found out this man is having a little bit of an identity crisis, being throwing himself into his academic career, but also not really knowing anything outside of that. And this man inside of us, beside us, right, is prescribing us medicine. So I'm assuming he's our doctor, criticizing us for throwing ourselves into our work. And I feel like our work isn't just the schoolwork, but I feel like it's gonna be like that occult research that is immediately going under the undertone of everything that's going on right now. And he's trying to see how we're feeling about that. With that being said, I think that is pretty much everything we know about this game so far. Welcome in. How are you? How was your day? I hope it was great. Sit back. We're gonna watch some Eldritch Order in full.
I do what they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that?
Just
With
is this
your
Yuri
life
Lowenthal? I
now.
have a feeling it is.
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
Oh,
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay.
what happened to my? I killed her.
What happened to your wife, Professor?
I killed her. I locked her up. Oh God. Best fuse at bot. Get out of here. If I had a mod in here, I'd have you banned so fast. Get out of here. She died. No return tone at the end of Call of the Sea. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a sequel part of a game I didn't know I had to play beforehand? Are you telling me there's more Cthulhu I can go and play? You can't see it right now, but my mouth is agape, super smile style. I need this. I need. Okay, so we're gonna play this game. I'm gonna finish playing this game, and then I'm gonna absolutely track down Call of the Sea, and like 100% play it in a few weeks. 100%, maybe a few months. I gotta get my time schedule good, but like 100%, I'm loving that. You know what? She died.
She died at home after a long disease.
Harry hated giving details about my death. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition and deaths other than mine.
Who the fuck is talking? You're supposed to be dead if you're my wife.
And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You're feeling grief, dude.
You see,
He's a
the reason
doctor.
I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So, tell me,
You're here
do
with
you
us.
still see those shadows, Professor?
Yes, in fact, I'm seeing them right here now in my office. You know, he's your doctor. You got to. One thing that's kind of bugging me is, like, this is the 50s, right? This is 1950s, and they don't have Boston accents. Like, I know I'm doing a pretty bad Boston accent, and you alone throw is not a Bostonite, but like, you can do some good accents, and none of them are even trying to do a good accent. Like, they could at least come over here and start trying to like throw out some coffees in here. There's no way there's not a single person in here who can't do like a good Boston accent. Of course, we're gonna go about Lovecraftian. The dude who is super fucking racist lived in fucking Providence. You could at least do a Providence accent, which is a lot cleaner than a fucking Boston accent. Or you could do a bastardized Boston accent like this. A bit about it would have been a good way. Donkeys didn't exist yet, so of course we're gonna be had mad all the time. So you got to at least find something out over there, man. You got to find at least something out. Nah, they're still here. In fact, yeah, I'm still seeing them right here now in my office, man.
No, not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything.
He lied.
And none of it worked.
I
Not
said
even
tell
the
the truth.
medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows. But he kept it to himself.
Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
That's how you
Professor,
roll.
with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment. Is that it?
Yeah,
I'm deeply
unfortunately, we gotta
sorry
play
you see
along,
it that
Yori.
way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound
old
of a
school hypnotism
metronome
used
will be
pocket
more
watches.
than enough. I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhard Manor. She insisted on coming to despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
We love furious woman over here, man.
Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist.
Yeah, I couldn't
and though
tell.
I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in
Yeah,
it.
because you're dead. I literally just said you're dead.
Can I
How are you
open my
saying this
eyes
if you're
now,
dead?
Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and...
How are we hearing a dead pussy?
Now, open your eyes. Oh!
Look what you've prepared.
Are we
It's
Nora?
another one
Are
of
we
your
dead pussy?
scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
I changed the audio balancing, so hopefully you can hear me better and I'm not just completely not being heard through any of that. Press tab to open journal. Does that mean Clark Kent? He looks straight up like Clark Kent. Christmas, 1930. What does that say? Harry's secret hunt. Oh, Harry's scavenger hunt. I can't read cursive. I didn't pass the 3rd grade. I didn't. I skipped the 3rd grade, so technically speaking, that's not a lie. I literally just didn't go to the 3rd grade.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
So, airbender, star, triangle. Bad. Airbender,
Wait.
star, triangle.
There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife.
Those
That
heat signatures.
happy memory.
There's something on with this heat. Or is that just bad cell shading? For a second, I
Only a
thought I got
decade.
back. What?
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Honey, I would say it gets better from 1930, but somehow it doesn't. Quite literally, somehow it doesn't.
What are you up to now? Oh boy, what a drawing. Is this supposed to be a tree?
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor.
Oily shadows. There's no oily shadows here. Everything's-
Remembering.
I see the oily shadows. I take it all back. I take it all back. There's literally oily shadows right over there. I take it all back. 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. 6. 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 6. But there's, I think there is 6. 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. 2. 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 6. 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. No. Okay, so apparently I missed one. Hopefully those black circles aren't going to completely be going in. 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 7, 6. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 7, 6. 2, 5, 1, 3, 7. No, so I think it might need to get the other one. Did it get you? You're 4. Anything else? You're 3. Anything else? Those black tendrils keep going higher. That's 5. 1. I'm looking. I'm looking. I don't see anything. You're 4. I don't see anything. 6. Oh, 7. So it was, wait, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 7, 6. What am I missing? This seems like a bad scavenger hunt, and if I solved it and it didn't work, that seems like bad scavenger hunt.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
Yeah.
Oh, look at your...
This darkness. Everhart Manor. But my house is not...
Professor, don't
But
drift
I
off.
didn't solve
Keep
the
going.
piano yet. I didn't solve the piano yet.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Oh. So it'd be 2. So was it 5? So 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 7, 6. So 2, 4, 6? 5, 4, 6? Is it 5, 4, 6? 5, 4, 6? Open. No. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is it 2? Is it 2, 5, 7? Let's try 2, 5, 7. No. Everything keeps getting darker and darker, and I can't figure out this singular puzzle. What if I play it from ground up? So 6, 7, 4. So 6. No, 6, 7, 4, 3, 1, 5, 2. 6, 7, 4. No, it's... That still doesn't. Okay, so what if it's... That's 0, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, because that has 4, 2. So 0, 5, 3. No. I get it. I get it. Okay, so it's wind. Wind correlates to there, which correlates to there, which is in correlation there. So it would be 1. It would be which one of you is the pentagon? 4. So it's 1, 4 triangle, which is 6. So 1, 4, 6. It's 1, 4, 6. The answer to the safe is 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6. There we go. I was almost.
Harry, I can't
It's
believe
literally
it.
floating into a
It's
demon
that
background.
statuette. And it even has a black ooze orb.
Looks like King Frost
Just
in the
what I
background.
wanted for Christmas.
No.
Very
Wait.
beautiful. Very
What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor
You
Everhart.
were being drugged by a Nazi the whole time.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me.
Where the fuck is your
Evangeline?
hood or your umbrella? It's porn. You're too good looking
What is
to be
going
completely
on
covered
here?
in water.
Professor, is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No
got
way
that.
was she letting it slip
Man
away.
shot.
So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
All right, we just saw somebody run out of here.
This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
We are almost certainly about to see a dead body. I wonder how this is going to play
That
into
window
the
is
POV.
open.
Is the window open? The window is open. It's literally pouring. Well, no, I love the smell of like rain as much as I love rain more than the next guy. You know what? I was gonna bash you for why would you have the window open when it's pouring outside? But then I forgot we're both massholes. So then we would absolutely love the rain. So no, I absolutely understand this. So I absolutely understand this. Having boxes here under the open windows? Nah, I don't understand that. But I understand you wanted to smell the rain though. So I give you leeway on that. It is on me. I was trying to be too
Professor
complimentary.
Everhart. It's me.
Anyway, y'all ready to see a dead body?
Evangeline?
I think we're gonna see a dead body. I think I have to put this on live. That's a machete. Those are books. I thought you were a tiny submarine. I had to change what I was gonna say immediately. You're from Moana. Hello? Person who's probably
It
shot?
appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be.
I mean, you're expecting me, but I did in fact break in, so don't shoot, please, or hit me with your dog's machete. Oh, you're pretty. Man, this family has been well off. I mean, they're Bostonians. But, like, this family has been well off for a while. That's kind of, like, rude.
Wow. Look at the size of this library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library. But young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Look, it doesn't... There's been a scuffle. Why is this falling down?
What on earth happened here?
I was gonna say it fell from up there, but we're not under the mezzanine. They absolutely have the dream, and this is absolutely the color of every Cthulhu colorway. This should be 100% the canonical Cthulhu color. I love that part. No.
This must be the professor's office. Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
Didn't know they were working in 1957.
Professor had another appointment today with a therapist.
This was the room. This was the room. This is where he was shot. There was gun noises.
Hellpin with a rather peculiar emblem.
The society. The Illuminati. The Illuminati wants my girlfriend Cthulhu.
Despite his tone, this Bowen fella doesn't seem particularly friendly.
Gonna have to pull out a gun on this.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married.
Yeah, was. Well, died. I said she died.
I wonder what this opens.
But apparently there's a ghost talking through like the half-play chess game. I can't see half of the pieces. Is that a knight? That's a knight. There's no kings on the board. There's just... Oh no, wait, there is. There isn't? I don't know. I can't see if that's a king or a queen for the black. I've been heavy into binging chess again.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Seed, Providence, Mon, Posthumous, Desmius, Marte, Argentina. It doesn't say Argentina, my dyslexia just...
Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait.
Is there any S, P, N, P, D, M, P? Is it by height? Can I place them by height? Because that would place you then there, and you, then there. And then you three are literally the same size, so it's not by height. You're the pin, so there, I can definitely tell there was a kerfuffle.
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war.
Is that the fucking Purple Heart? Did this motherfucker get shot and lived?
Greenhouse. And the mausoleum.
After those 3 men showed up last night, I left the books in the greenhouse. I locked it up, left the key in the mausoleum. I need to buy a weapon just to make sure in case they decide to come back. There's a machete in a case out here. You don't need a weapon. You have a machete in a case out there. But look at this, man. There's a crossbow and a knife right here. You don't need to buy a weapon. Just use the ones you do. But man, to be affluent enough to one day have a house like this, I don't drink, so I wouldn't care about that. But to have like a house like this, I would fill it. I would fill it with so many books of every genre, and I mean every genre. Unfortunately, I would also have 2 skulls looking at each other longingly, Romeo and Juliet style, on a table and on a bookshelf. I would actually do that. That is something I would do. But I would hide it a bit more. Like, come on.
Good thing this skull is fake. Ugh.
Sure about that?
Rich people definitely had weird ways of entertaining themselves.
Yeah, don't even be starting how some rich people like entertain themselves. But like, I would love to have it open to like the public too. So like people can come in, chill, talk about stuff, have some coffee going, because I'd have a coffee maker in there. But it's only allowed in one part of like the library because I don't want things to get like. I thought you were just a disembodied head. Because I don't want the books getting filled with coffee and all that.
Ripped canvas.
But
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
But why is it because of old age? Or because of I thought you were a person? Because of alcoholism? You know, out of all of these paintings, can you guys see which one is not like the other? I wonder why. Oh wait, that's probably like a complete just rip oil painting screenshot of the last game that I didn't play. Never mind. That immediately makes sense. Because I'm assuming these are all people like on the dev team or something, and they just put themselves in the game as like family members or something. And scenes from like the previous game, I'm gonna completely say that now. It's definitely on the the playlist. You keep showing up. You're like the one of 3 pictures of a woman, and you're very pretty. I love those dresses. We need to bring back those dresses. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Welcome to like most Massachusetts people. There's a politician somewhere. There's a reason we threw stuff in the harbor. You know, that was part of a daydream that I had as a man who was having a nightmare of like the last time his wife spent here. She's dead. I'm just gonna go back to the library, which is 90% of the house apparently. Yeah,
Torn canvas. The frame reads, "Sed Futura."
Set Fortura. Okay, so the young man is Set Fortura.
There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace. Only shadows. Beginning to suspect the...
Try to catch them. Okay, so he was actively trying to prove that he wasn't in fact crazy. Because he was crazy once. They put him in a rubber room. I think that rubber room had rats.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes?
They're the Innsmouth! They're the Innsmouth fish! They're the Innsmouth fish! The fish from Innsmouth! It's like an octopus tentacle thing.
So Professor Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Man,
That
really...
expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
Can we hear Nora canonically? Or is she just, like, there somehow?
Wow, this room is really depressing.
Is there...
Can't see a thing in here. Better turn my flashlight on.
I was about to
Much
instinctively
better.
push it. But this is where we saw the things. We try to capture them. I mean, if that's what he was going for, then sure, yeah, they're black tentacles. That's just soot, though. But this is where we last saw that thing of Nora, and we're in a house that is 90%, like a 90%. 90%. We can all agree. 90% library. I don't say it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I might fill it with a lot more light novel and manga.
Looks like a memorial of some kind, dedicated to a woman.
It's called a grave. You can normally see those. It's the Irish Trinity, like the Irish Trinity cross, whatever Trinity knot, whatever it is. In the fold, you can see it right there, right there. I'm not getting anywhere in here. Do I turn on the gramophone? Hopefully that isn't.
Under different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful. But at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Is there anything to inspect in here? Because it did say greenhouse, or is it? Do I have a key to go to like the whole other areas of the house now? Because this is honestly a really weird foyer. Because this is supposedly the front house, like the front room. That it leads to obviously the library. That should be like the master or something. There's nowhere else in that room. That room leads to the office. Nowhere else. You lead up here. Can I climb? No, that would have been cool if I could. You lead back to where I broke in from, which I can't go to. So, why are there violins and why are they soft? Oh, I can't go through out the front door. This isn't the front door? I'm sorry, this is not what the house looked like. I could have sworn the house looked differently. I take back what I said, that wasn't the foyer.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Like I said, I would once again love to be affluent enough to have literally both not both, to have 90% library house, a greenhouse to grow some cool like plants and stuff. I have a green thumb from my revolt, and the demon Satan pot in front of a well in between the two to symbolize my pot of greed avarice. Yeah, I definitely have that.
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in?
Not creepy at all. No, not creepy at all.
Looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
Fish.
It's raining cats and dogs here.
Okay, so well has fish. Crying Satan has movable. There's a river. What else? What else can I see from this? Another crying Satan. Do I point them to each other? I did it until both of them started scratching down, so I'm just gonna see.
Stone staircase is slippery.
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nora. I'm sorry you died, but I'm very grateful that you're literally in both spirit and also like actuality. Wait, said Futura. So said Futura. Wait, so young, old. Oh, so that is the order of books we need to put them in. That leads into old man. That leads into there. So we said Futura is the second to third maybe, and that is an old man. So I don't know if it's old man or not. So it would be within the middle two out over there. The one I'm missing is gonna be in there. There's two crying over here. There's that over there, which is gonna give me something else too, which would be dead. So dead would be old person. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Somebody put in that grok bean. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. That was dog shit. Door to the pond.
Hidden room?
Take down all of Father's portraits. Yep. Get rid of all of Mother's esoteric junk, except the hidden room. There's a hidden room? Cut down the burnt tree near Nora. Paul Rich. Maddie. Yeah, maybe the other day. There we go. You're a demon looking at pond, so I don't know what you do. Your greenhouse? Did I go in the greenhouse? No, the greenhouse is where I came from. I didn't go in the greenhouse, but this is here. I want to look at. There you are, Nora's grave.
This is so beautiful. Yeah. It's a woman's grave. Nora Everhart. This must be the professor's wife.
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone. But he had. Truly and profoundly.
Oh, look. The flowers propagated elsewhere once it started getting blown in the wind. Does that say that says Nora Everhart? Whatever. Yeah, you got two of those. Nora Everhart there. And there was something on the tree which they weren't there before. Look, you can tell they weren't there before. Kind of cute.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
That's because we're in a lesbian relationship in the 50s. You know, I'm making that canonical. Canonical. I'm making that canonical. Evie is 100% in Doomgeary in the 50s. I'm telling you. 100% doomed in the 50s. I got some of you. I don't know what you guys lead to yet, because I don't have any information for the emotions. Green Lantern emotional spectrum. I don't have anything on that yet.
No use. It's locked.
Right, he did say he locked it up. He also said the keys were where again? Where did it say the keys were again? That's just the neighbor's house. The neighbor's house is even bigger, dude. Oh, another pot. Okay.
What kind of a door is this? It doesn't even have a lock.
So crying,
Symbols.
crying. So I have been putting them in kind of a close way. So crying, is this? Yes. So sleeping needs to go to Moon. Where the f is Moon? Every other one, I understand. What the f do you mean moon? I don't see a moon anywhere. Oh, there. No, where's the moon? Let's go try and decipher all the others then. You're angry Satan. So angry Satan is number 3. Angry Satan over here. Need to be looking at fire. Hit fire. Yes. Check. You're worried, Satan. Worried Satan is, you're definitely not crying, you're not sleeping, you're not happy. So you're definitely that one. Worried Satan. Worried Satan needs to look at the Trinity, which was over there. It was over there on the tree. You are the happy one. Happy, happy, happy. Happy looks through plants. Plant is behind you. Happy? Maybe? Hopefully? Please? Please? I have literally nothing else to go off of. You're literally like kind of nothing. The closest thing near you is tree, so hopefully. And then there was you. You are already facing the well, so you are fine. Now let's hope there's nothing else I'm forgetting, because Sleepy Man is supposed to be facing the moon. I don't actually know where the moon is. Happy Man is facing the tree. Angry Man is facing the fire. You're facing the Trinity knot, and your crying man is facing the water. That all mats out. So where does the moon go? Guys, I'm kind of stupid. The moon is literally right there. Remember how I said I didn't know where the moon was? Yeah, he just needs to be facing the gate. It's literally right there. Hopefully that's good enough. You open now, because I made sure you looked at all of them.
What kind of a door is this? It doesn't even have a lock. Just some
The
symbols.
last one? I made sure they all did. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is it the which one of you was wrong? I'm kind of stupid. It didn't mean the tree. It meant the literal, you know. Yeah, so it was you. It was you. You finally looking at them? You're finally looking at them, you freak? Yeah, you are. You better look at that tree happy. That's not a tree. You better look at that greenhouse happy. I know we're rich and we can have it attached to the house, so we don't need to worry about it. But we're so rich we could go outside and breathe the fresh air in Boston. With that weird demon pots to open a gate esoterically. Open. Yeah. No, I better hope one day I get this amount of money so I can say fuck you and open this area to the entire public. God, the game is so stuttery. Anyway, let's go into the weird crypts for it. I don't care who you are or what religion you believe in. Why would you have a baby in a stone room on an altar?
Found her path in the shadow of morning?
That is... That's just... That... I know people grieve in different ways, but that's just much. That's just too much.
This definitely looks like the greenhouse key.
That's just creepy as hell. John Everard Jr., 1994 to 1996. That's not even my generation. That would be, because we're in the 50s, that would be, at this time, that would be grandfather maybe? Great uncle? That would be the great uncle. It's at this generation, right? Gone too soon. Love danger. We'll meet again. Other side. Yeah, probably if you're somehow having your
Harry rarely
candles
spoke
still
of his
lit,
brother
dude.
John,
That's
mostly because he had never known him.
the most.
The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
Oh, so he was born into the occult, raised by it. That makes a lot more sense and why he's using the
Now
occult
it's
as like a
open.
pastime. That's just my theory. We don't actually know that yet. God, this looks so cool. This looks so good. You can feel how thick the air is in here. It's so.
Professor really seems
I
to
love
be
greenhouses.
interested in botany.
I love greenhouses. Having a little tea party in here with your wife would be amazing. Think about it. You're in here. It's raining like this. It's thundering. You have a little jazz going on. You're over here. You're reminiscing about the good old days. You're having a little dinner in here. That would be amazing.
It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve. I'll keep it, just in case.
Okay, so now that I have the book, I can go back to the office, right? Yeah. Go back to the office, because this whole detour was to get a book. I didn't even know the whole family had like a gone too soon baby type deal. I just needed a book. I didn't know the wife died. I didn't need to know I was possessed by them. I didn't need to know you had like a weird mechanism for crying Satan heads. I just needed a book, man. I just needed a book. I don't actually remember the solution I came. Does anyone remember the solution I came up with? I have a feeling that is the solution.
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Okay, so we got the book. You are there. So it's something said Futura. Something said Futura. Old man is old. I don't know which baby. Name baby. Baby's name is what? Guys, what was the baby's name? Give me a sec. I just have to say I went to go look at the baby's name again. Apparently the baby's name, not the baby's name, on the frame was like Primerta Mutare, which is kind of like very similar to premature death, Premature Muerte, right? Be like premature death. What the hell's that? There we go. Alright, time for puzzle. So it would be no Primatera Morte. No. You, old man's name. What is old man's name? Providence Dreams or whatever it is. Province de Bueris or whatever. And then it was something. Come on. No, wrong way.
Secret compartment?
There we go. Secret
Evie
compartment.
had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase.
Where I
We
can
can't
always speak
change the
Latin.
past, but we must anticipate the future.
Looks like a music box of some sort.
That's just a water dragon. That is 100% just a water dragon. I think that looks cool.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
Description of modification. At the request of Mr. Rabat, the alteration has been commissioned from the installation and concealment of mechanical opening to the fireplace's structure, the west wing of the drawing room. Note: here is a mechanism excluded from the public records per the client's intent. A little bit of rich people. Zoom in and zoom in. Yeah, that is 100% just like that. That's 100%. Open it. Open it. No, I want you to like open. Can you like music box open? I need you. I think I need whatever is inside of you. I don't think I can open it. I don't think I can open it. But anyway, getting sidetracked. That was just thunder. I thought something was up there. I hope I don't need to open it because I was clicking very hard on it. So hopefully I could just walk over here, turn on this. Not this fireplace. I'm assuming it's a different fireplace. Where was there another fireplace? No fireplace over there. Fireplace over there. Ah, the fireplace I didn't look at. Which would explain the tuffle.
I wish this fireplace was lit. Ooh, I guess I need to go see what's down there.
Beautiful stonework. Also, how would this stone be that tall if there's a house that I'm stuck in here? How would that stone be that tall if there's a house there? You would break the fucking stone.
Professor!
How did they do this in such a short amount of time? It's just Boston. Boston. Good. Don't look over there. Somebody dead over there, man. It doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. This place just looks so cool. This is exactly
The
what you
statuette's
think.
broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces.
Yeah, that's the alarming thing in this situation, not that's the alarming thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. We broke the dish. That's the only alarming thing here at all. The only alarming thing. Can I play music? For a second I thought that book was double spined.
I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
He's not dead.
Introductions between strangers are always a bit awkward. But in Evie and Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
How are you feeling, Professor?
I was just shocked when
Considering
he
I was
expected.
assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start. So, she took the most formal approach.
We We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton.
He is perfect.
We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So Professor Everhart had read her letters after all?
Well, yeah, he made.
Suppose you have some questions for me, so go ahead.
Oh, after what is this? I was not actually expecting to be able to do this, but there are very many questions. What was the statue found? What happened to the statuette? Who did this? What is the statuette?
What is, or was, that statuette?
You haven't touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
Harry
no
thought
orb.
of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space. But he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
a very dangerous substance.
What do you mean to say the material is dangerous?
Dangerous? What do you mean? Is it toxic?
Worse than that.
Yes, it corrupts
I've
the
seen
mind.
people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
Where was the statuette found?
I read in a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia.
Virginia.
Is that correct?
That's
Yes.
far from us.
In the caves near the Rappahannock River.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right? Paisley or Presley?
Nathaniel Wingate Peasley.
Yes, Peasley. Do you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No,
Passed, a few
passed
years
away
ago.
a few years ago. Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
Lead is natural causes, right? It was lead. He shot himself. He could not take the climbing.
Statuette is in pieces. What happened?
I destroyed it.
You destroyed it?
Why
Yes.
would you let blood of
It
another
was
god
better
drip?
than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated.
All you would need
After
is
all
just
the
a
effort it had
container for
taken
the
to
other
get
god
Professor
blood.
Everhart to
You
agree to
need the
talk
blood,
with
not
her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
Who did this?
Who's responsible for all this?
For the robbery? Dr. Frog in the throat.
Who?
My psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never should have brought him here. I've been too careless.
I knew I should have never trusted somebody whose name was Dr. Frog in the throat. But he said his parents really hated the doctor after that. How he paid for medical school, he said. He said, I got a settlement for the doctor putting down Frog in the throat for the name. And he never lived to hear the end of it. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
I thought the statuette was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yes, well, I brought it here for a research project I'm working on. About ancient civilizations.
Harry couldn't come up with a better excuse than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the Elder Gods sounded infinitely worse.
I think Nora has a bit of stank on her voice because she doesn't like the man he turned out.
But there has to be more, right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I've
Saw
seen
it in a
them.
dream.
In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I've long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Miss Drayton, you better forget about...
So, if Peasley found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could be more there.
Listen to me, Miss Drayton.
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that! How could you be such a fool?
You shouldn't be
Haven't
dreaming of that.
listened to a single word I've said. Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia.
Professor, you can't be serious. I need answers.
Of course I'm serious. I forbid it.
Stop yelling at me. Would you please calm down? Never tell somebody who's yelling at you to stop yelling at you, so just ask them to calm
Are
down.
you done yelling now? All right. Now that you've calmed down,
This
I'll
very
tell you that
tough,
I'm
so-
a grown-up, and you can't prevent me from going
Well,
anywhere.
That's when
And
my
while we're
dad.
at it, my mother taught me manners. And as far as I know, if it weren't for me, you'd still be locked up behind that fireplace. So maybe now's a good time to show a little gratitude.
It had been years since anyone argued with Harry, And for the first time in a long time, he felt that an interaction with another human being had been authentic. Perhaps not very enjoyable, but authentic nonetheless.
That fireplace can be opened from the inside, Miss Drayton.
Oh.
Well, it'd be quite stupid to not have it be open from the inside.
But even so, I owe you an apology. You've taken quite a risk without even knowing me, Miss Drayton. So, thank you.
All right. Apology accepted.
You're completely determined to go to those caves, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I can't stop you from going to Virginia. But how do you plan to get there from Arkham?
Well, I don't know.
Straight line, just take the
I hadn't really thought about
rebuilt
it.
the railroads.
I don't think there's a regular bus service, is there?
No, there is not. So here's my proposal. I'll go to Virginia with you. I'll take care of all the expenses, don't worry. If there's one thing I have plenty of, it's money.
Can I have some
all
money,
I ask in
please?
return is that you please follow my instructions while we're there.
Money.
And be very careful. We'll look for whatever it is you want to find there, and then we'll leave. Agreed, Miss Drayton?
Yes.
I'll take it, buddy.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Give me money.
And don't worry. I promise I won't get in any trouble.
Harry couldn't help but doubt that Evie would keep her promise. But even so, he immediately liked that sharp-tongued and stubborn girl. Which made sense. Harry had been a good friend of Evie's father, after all.
Oh. So we thought he didn't know us, but he did 100%. But look, Edie. I hate to tell you, but they reconstructed the railroads. Yeah, the railroads that
Here we
existed
are,
before
the
that.
Rappahannock River
they fell into
Caves.
disrepair, which is why you don't have
But-
tea there anymore.
But this place
But
is
they
closed
rebuilt them
off.
just recently, too.
It is indeed.
It's very wild.
Apparently
They
one
still
of the
suck.
excavation members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so what we're doing here is illegal?
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Nah, not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step,
I don't know
because...
how much, like,
Evangeline!
a hand radio would work in this situation, dude.
Miss Drayton! Miss Drayton, can you hear me? Are you alright?
You're so lucky that didn't fall on your head. You'd be dead.
Yeah. I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
Oh, you can climb that. That's not that hard. You know, as a former boulderer myself, that's not that hard. I mean, sure, there's stalactites that'll totally kill you if they fall, but like you can totally climb up that. There's only like a ton of limestone deposit. Why is there a metal barrel? Why is there a giant cable? You don't just leave a giant cable
Lake?
in an abandoned
here?
like place.
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Beasley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Wait, he didn't remember the dig?
In his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
Just like me. Oh, I have to climb down. So there's another call. Call of Jaeger. Call of Cthulhu. The opening had a shot of a multi-headed eldritch deity. So I'm
Professor,
assuming
you won't believe this, but I had amnesia too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen? Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
What about it, man?
Professor? Professor! Do
Are
you hear
we
me?
the monster from A Call of Madness? Mountains of Madness? Oh, I said call. Are we the monster from A Call to a Mountain of Madness? This shot explicitly was in that literally the two previous all the Cthulhu games I played. I kid you not. Go back and rewatch them. It's 100% there, shot for shot. Shot for shot, this same cage. Same cave.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation. No doubt about it.
It is kind of great how like interconnected these games are, kind of like calling out to each other, but it's
place?
it is so cool to just walk around these and be like, oh yeah, no, this is almost
over
ripped
here.
completely
I'm here. I'm glad to see you.
from the other
Thought you'd
games and
gotten
like
lost.
the structure of
You
their
all right?
stuff.
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
All right, bud. What do I need to go look at? What am I looking at? Like, how do you just like not notice a giant gaping hole in this in the ground leading to the sky? Like how do you just like not notice that in like ever? Especially if there's like weird esoteric stuff over here. I understand eldritch deities, but like how do you just like not see that? Like how? Professor, hear me out. Fish, arm, green eye, water bender, water. I think that's what it's saying.
Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments, not decoding ancient languages.
I don't know.
You're the expert. I do remember some similar structures in my dreams.
Really? That's good. That means
Sounds
we're
kinda
on the
crazy,
right
bro.
track.
It's like the subject truly interests you. Do you think we find some structures? Maybe I'll help you somehow. I'll take a look around. He's probably
Gee,
gonna tell me to take a
you
look around
do
anyway.
seem genuinely interested in this.
Well,
He's an old man.
it's
He's
an
an
occupational
old rich
hazard,
man.
I suppose.
Despite his best efforts,
course he's
Harry
gonna find
had
some
failed
fish.
to
Make fun
bury
of
his
this.
excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
But I'm mostly doing this to help you.
All right, I'll go take a look around. I'll go take a look around, buddy.
I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
Yeah. I'll load the game audio a little bit just so I can not need to like talk as loud as I normally did. Look at this. This looks awesome. You can tell it's not limestone. It's kind of like a marble. No, it would be a marble with that patterning. This is literally just made out of marble and limestone. Dolomite? Yeah, like marble and dolomite. Which is kind of incredibly cool because that meant that that was kind of posed up off of there with how it lines up. It's the quarter-eaten donut. That's the missing quarter donut. That's the missing quarter donut.
Such strange.
Ew. Oh, I was gonna say, don't leave your forks here, but that was a wall spatula. Come on, drop us here. He left that wall spatula. Now, hear me out. I think I go to this wall over here. This is where my game broke. Yeah, no, this is where my game broke and called like Corners of the Dark Earth. I'm having forward flashbacks. Like immediate flashbacks.
There's
This looks
some
like
kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
yeah. Or like when you go into a bag and you put it in a deposit, it looks literally 100% like that. This is where you go into that weird submarine. It's even got the boat dock for it. This really is just like an homage to like the old Call of Cthulhu games, and I love it.
I see some ruins rising out of the water here.
I love it, dude. Like I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can distinctly pinpoint where it is in the games. You made me almost shit myself. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Thing that dive suit 100% almost made me shit myself.
Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
There's some pretty crazy stuff in there, dude. Oh, what's in this one?
I found a report stating that the entire cave may function as an open-tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Yeah,
Those were just words.
could be.
Those, I kid you not, were just words. None of those words meant a literal thing. None of those meant a thing. It's the Omnitrix. It's the one that broke. So what the fuck is even going on here? They come out of here. Elder God. Cthulhu. Girlfriend. Love interest. Right here. Takes egg. Put egg in microwave. Cthulhu turns microwave on. Cthulhu has microwave. Ding ding. Cthulhu eats the Omnitrix? What is it? What? Does that mean it's food?
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind. Just a series of steps to follow.
Instructions, you say?
Yeah, it's either how to make a Hot Pocket
All
or
quite fascinating.
the Omnitrix. It's one of the two. Not both, I can tell you that.
I found some diving equipment. What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking.
Oh, if we are, I'm gonna go silent for a hot minute.
That depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
No. I just want to take a look around. That's all.
If it comes to the point where I need to go down there, I'm gonna go silent for the
Air
longest I've ever gone
compressor.
silent.
Looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop, except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Follow these steps to refill diving cylinders. Switch on the fuse box to power up the compressor. Place the empty diving cylinder in the cylinder holder. Turn the right handle switch to the on position. Open the valve to release the air into the cylinder. Press the button to release the cylinder and complete the process. Okay.
It seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
You're a radio?
Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver.
Oh, I'm gonna hate the next part of the game, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go under the water. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Hey, he's playing the keyboard.
There's another one of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
That's not a proper scale. That's D, F. It's supposed to be C, but that's not C. They're one off. They're one off. That's not proper scale. That's not proper scale. Leave it to aliens to play some weird, esoteric, non-proper music or whatever. Crazy over here.
I see some sort of control panel here, and what look like piano keys.
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
Oh, you know I'm 100% gonna touch stuff. 100% gonna touch stuff. It was boop, boop.
No, this isn't working.
Okay, so it's definitely not powered. I don't know why it's not. Oh, it's probably gonna get powered when I put the hot pocket in the oven. Why are you the singular lantern that's green? Let's go underwater. I'm gonna have to go underwater. I don't want to go underwater. I'm gonna. All right, time to turn on the compressor, I guess. I think that's what I gotta do, right? Right? That's what it said. Turn on the compressor, do the thing, put in the cylinder. Open up, turn on the compressor.
Darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working. This is the hose where the pressurized air comes out of. This diving suit needs a full air cylinder.
Air cylinder.
This empty cylinder will do.
There we go. So take cylinder, plant you in there. Turn on.
Pressure gauge, a sealing joint. Nothing too complicated. I think I can make it work again. Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, but I don't have any of the things.
Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver.
I don't have any other things. I don't have a pressure gauge. I don't have a sealing joint. I don't have.
Physics majors to repair junk now?
Oh, there's a fuse box.
Hardly. My Uncle Mo showed me that. Now it's working.
Look, sometimes you just understand tech, and all tech is the same. It just requires a little bit of ingenuity. Now let's get that pressure gauge up, boy. Turn you up a bit more, get you in the green. I didn't actually expect it to be that significantly easy to just fix the fuse. So you're in the green, your pressure's up and good. Now we do the fill. I'm gonna go silent for a hot minute.
Well, it must be full of air now. You won't believe it,
For a
but I managed to
hot
get the whole
minute.
diving system working.
I'm gonna
The
be
suit is ready
so
to...
focused on
I
not
tell
dying
you to
from
leave that
fear of
damn suit
thalassophobia.
alone.
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble. That's why I brought you here, remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right.
Give it to you, reload, bro.
Forget about going down into that lake. You hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, Professor.
I hear you, Professor. I
Sorry
hear you.
about that.
Sorry, Professor.
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides, she had given the professor her word. So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there.
Not yet. I'm gonna explore a bit more. So I'm gonna have to absolutely go down there at some point. So that would mean
But
I'm gonna go talk
Evie
to the
decided
professor
to
first.
think it over.
I'm gonna go talk to the professor first. Maybe he'll come around to it. I don't like breaking his trust. I'm gonna have to go down there, and I really just don't want to deal with thalassophobia right now. Oh, hey, prof. There's some like crazy stuff going on. I mean, some like crazy stuff. I'm gonna have to go down like, into the water to get some like weird hot pocket thing. To put it into like a little thing. Then I'm gonna have to play some music. What is that? DDCC technically speaking, but it's supposed to be DDEE. But it's missing a line because there's only 4 instead of things. So like I'm gonna have to 100% go down. There's literally no other thing I can do. Okay, this is gonna suck. Professor, I'm gonna, just so you know, I'm gonna go to the Eldritch Taco Bell. I'm gonna go get a hot pocket. I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna place it into that microwave, and it's gonna 100% gonna cause some like weird Eldritch deity blood to source through all of the veins in this place. I'm gonna play the piano for some reason. And it's gonna open that door.
Perfectly well that going down and so
Don't ask me what I mean. That's just
answer,
exactly
of
what I mean.
course,
Professor, don't
was
get mad.
yes.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
Yo, what?
What? Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
Why'd you say sword? It's not an awkward thing to do. You'd say it's sorry. Instead of going down, you go up. Oh my god, please. I hate this. Oh god, no. If anyone's here, please don't let me be alone. Don't let me be alone. No, please don't. Please don't. Oh.
Wow.
This dude got happy going on. No. Some weird looking fireflies out over here.
Evangeline? Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own? That was utterly reckless. Don't you realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now.
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a look down here.
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
This is madness. I should have been the one to go down.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
What do you mean at my age? I'm only 67.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found himself thinking he might have let himself
Hey,
go
Beth,
too much.
welcome, man.
80
I'm
years
so
old?
glad you're here.
Really?
Please don't let me be alone with thalassophobia. Please. Oh my god,
Tell me what you
no.
see, please.
It's hard to put into words.
You know, this happened last time
I
too, where you...
imagined an underwater cave.
This happened last time too. I need to take a little bit of a pause. This happened last time too, where I was playing a Cthulhu game and you raided in and it was like an underwater section and I'm just freaking out in my silence. Hi everybody. Hi, how's it going? How was the rest of the philosophical chat? How was the deep intense considering what does it mean to be a human? What does it mean? How was the end of that? How did that end up? I left shortly after like the last messages I sent. I'm catching my breath a little bit. Hey Jeff and hey howdy, how's it going? I'm gonna wait for you to like answer the questions and now my heart a little lower. Heart rate a little lower. Let's get back into this. I'm just in a weird firefly ridden place. I'm totally not underground. I'm not underwater at all. My thalassophobia who? That's thalassophobia who? Well, welcome. We're playing Cthulhu game, and for some reason, all of Cthulhu games go underwater.
What's happening?
Yeah, to switch over. I said, "Hey, how's it going? How is your deep philosophical thoughts that get down to what does it really mean to be a human? How did they turn out?" I had to leave after I said that last message. Ah, God, did Chumby finally get Lily to come in and say yes, they are married? Did everyone else have a wonderful chat and figuring out what is it mean to actually eat chicken? How did that all resolve? Decided to savor the chicken. You got to remember both parts of that question. Are you talking about eating the chicken or doing the other thing to the chicken? Like you gotta make yourself clear. You gotta make yourself clear.
Place is full of black liquid waterfalls.
Miss Drayton, please. Turn back at once and return by...
Oh no. No.
Don't let America see this.
Trapped.
You'd really think it'd
There's
be like complete
a
blood.
column of black ooze behind me.
Wait, is this just
God.
oil?
What do I do?
Keep calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most
Doing it
important,
all to the chicken?
don't
That's
go near
freaky,
the
dude.
black ooze under any
Peter's
circumstance.
gonna come after you,
Now
man.
move forward and tell me what you see.
Tyson, they don't want that stuff happening to their chicken. You're gonna have PETA and Tyson all over your butt. You know what? You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna write Stefan X.
Someone from the
Chicken
excavation must have
fanfiction?
made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
Who the f made it this far? This is fucking wild. Yes, get up, Evangeline. Can I please get out of the air? Can I please get out of the sun? Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm so less hearing that I get out of the water makes me so much less tense and like makes it significantly easier for me to breathe because my thalassophobia is horrid. When we came out of the water, did the suit sink or something? Because we completely tower over that suit. That suit completely shrunk once we came
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about.
Oh, you go to the fridge as the Eldritch deity and get the hot pocket that you go and take to the service counter. I see.
I don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead.
I don't
Powered
actually get
down.
what this one says. Oh, I'm assuming that's the black ooze. I can't turn you. Get behind you. Yeah, I can't turn you. Oh, it's gonna be like a whole order of operations filling these to the right size stuff. Ah, I see.
Professor, there's another mural here. Looks like a creature carrying the statuette and breaking the black ooze flow. Wait, what?
I accidentally stepped on a platform and I did not expect it to be this well.
Everything in here just lit up all of a sudden.
I did not expect to be stepping on this platform to be that way. Haven't met an Eldritch God yet? Yes and no. It is haunting somebody's mind, but only in the bad way.
This one is massive. Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
No, you
Your
haven't.
dreams?
No. At the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing. Thousands of years old, but that's what it is. And you won't believe this, but everything in here runs on...
Black ooze.
How...
But you also said the
How
black
could you
ooze is the blood of the
possibly know
Eldritch
that?
Gods.
I just... No. Tell me what else is in the mural.
Are they cannibal? Now we're running into a different trolley problem, Defen. Do we use the blood of people who are dead to power our civilization, or do we let them rest? If only Toast was here to answer this question with me, we can get into a philosophical debate.
It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. One of those towers is loaded with statuettes. Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're two stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter
Power
the state of that
electric
liquid.
keyboard.
The black ooze?
Still pretty early on in this game. During one of the cutscenes, I looked it up, and it turns out that this might be like a 3 hour to 5 hour game. I don't know which. So just for continuity's sake, I might
Looks
stop
like I
and make
can't
half
pump
an
this
hour
up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze.
to let it be fine for like Friday. Okay, so this is definitely going to be like a button type deal, where oh yeah, 100%.
I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Fine, but please be careful.
Don't
Oh yeah,
worry.
you suck it up.
This
Like I
isn't so
said, it's going to be
different
that
from the fluids
whole.
lab back at Miskatonic.
This is gonna. Okay, so it definitely needs to be full of black ooze. This is gonna be a back and forth type deal. This is exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a back and forth type deal. Hit you. Or hit you. Probably gonna need you. Can't hit you. Oh, I could just walk over. Oh, that makes things so much simpler. Fill you up. And then I fill ooze into you. And then I take the ooze and I fill you into you. Yes? No? Can I take you and then I can fill you out into you? I can take you and I can fill you out. You go somewhere, but you don't go where I need you to go. That's completely fine. So I can take you and push you to there. Oh, this is a simple puzzle. This is a really simple puzzle. Oh yeah, this is a simple puzzle. Yeah, so it fills up with 1 in each time. So if I just take you again, empty you out, fill you up, burn you back, fill you up, oh, wait, fill you up. I did a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. I need to fill you up. And fill you up. Since I messed up a little bit, I need to back over here. Move you out. You once. Fill you up a bit. Can't actually about fill you in. Wrong, not what I actually I forgot to turn the thing. Turn you up, fill you in, burn you, fill you in. Put you in there. Yep, dump you. I could definitely force water in there. Oh, I should have purged the water. I should have purged the water first. That sucks. I gotta restart a little bit. Yeah, take you. Make sure you fill in there. I need to figure out which way this one actually goes. So you are the arrow pointing into that way. So you fill into there. Yes. And so you fill into there now. Dump you. So you get dumped, and so you get filled with water. I put more black goo into you. So you into there. Yeah. Now I take you. You fill goop-a-doo. Now it's at 2. Oh, I completely biffing this up a little bit. I think I did it. So I take you and I pump you into there. So now you're full. Now I empty you. So now I draw you up. Right. And I send you. Yeah, and now you're full, and now you have water. I send water into you. Yep, and then I dump you. And then there we go. It only took me way too long. It only took me way too long. I didn't figure out I need to put one water in there and then have 2 go into there and 1 in there and then fill it up, flush it out.
Something's happening up here. Let me take a look.
No. I remember the Angels. This is where I played the piano. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5.
Harry's fascination was growing. Here he had living proof of an ancient civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
Like I said, it was 1, 2, 4, 5. I saw everything.
Right, eventually. Those ruins are actually towers. Stone towers.
It's good being preoccupied by your own inability to sit still sometimes and being completely encompassed by the darkness. Oh no, I killed my wife.
Not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them. Though the reality of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
It was the blood of an eldritch god. Presumably one that is of 5 children, like 5 head descent. This is in fact dual POV. Yeah, it is really cool about that. Where you play an old, cranky old man. I don't know how I'm gonna get in there. And like a young lady. The old man is absolutely being completely eaten away by eldritch blood, but the young girl doesn't know of. The young girl's just being tormented. See, that's where I got the hot pocket. That's where it tells me to put the hot pocket in the microwave. See, that's us. Hot pocket, microwave. Us, hot pocket in microwave. Us, hot pocket, microwave there. Hot pocket done. And then I think, oh no, wait. There was another place with a tune. I think it was the start. Yeah, it was back here. What does that say? I'm so glad I have a high resolution monitor. It says, four. Yes, 1144.
Rotate the tower to the right.
Yeah. And it's really cool, because each has their own motivation for doing what's going on. This man is being haunted by the blood of, like the horror that the understanding of the Eldritch deities brings, right? That brings its own deity blood. Well, not deity blood. That brings its whole issues, which she's trying to deal with. And she is just somebody. So 1. Oh, so no, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think the statuettes are down there.
Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly what it's telling me. And it's really cool. She's haunted by amnesia, right? Which is presumably by like the calling of like the deities. So she doesn't know what the fuck happened at that time. All she knows is that she was completely tormented by it. It didn't do anything. That was the thing, right? It was 2, 3, 4, 5. And so they've somehow come together to solve each other's issues. Oh no, wait, I read them wrong. It's, what is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 4, 2, 5, 3. It's 4, 2, 5, 3. Learn to read music track. It's almost like you spent 7 years of your life learning to play music. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's 4, 2. We're playing that. We're playing that Grogu beat. We got that. We got DJ Grogu. Yo. A rave sponsored by Cthulhu. 100%. 100%. I'd go immediately to a rave sponsored by Cthulhu.
I think the statuettes are down there.
But how the f am I gonna get down there? How can I get in there? Do I turn the statues more? Do I turn the statues more? I don't... Oh. Oh. But, like, how? Genuinely, how? Is there more music to play? Genuinely, I got stuck. Horde flashbacks to the time I played Corners of the Dark Earth. How do I? Because this is very much, like, stupidly close to all of Corners of the Dark Earth and others. Yeah, of others that are like Cthulhu-esque games, and I love it. This is like a one-to-one recreation of some of it, but like, do I keep turning?
The towers can move in that direction.
Wait. If I play it backwards, does it reverse turn? They do.
If I play the notes in reversal, they trigger the opposite effect.
Does it turn reverse more? No, I need it up higher. What did I play to get them higher? Who's that? To rise them, right? No. God. Small, big. Okay, so. Go up? Can I raise higher?
I see an entrance ahead.
That's exactly what it did. Turn them. This is clever as hell. Using the power of music, which is just sound. It's like speaking sound outside of the background, and using it to display. Oh, there we go. No, we got both ways in. To explain how like energy is used and propagated between different like alien like conscious species races. Of course, it's through word of the true meaning of like the language of the Eldritch deities, but it's also done with like music here, which is very, very fucking cool.
Oh my!
They're all broken.
What is it, Professor?
They're out of hot pockets.
You were right. The stone tower is filled with statuettes.
There's no more hot pockets. All the hot pockets are broken. Nacho cheese is everywhere.
For many years, Harry had been haunted by that statuette. Still, he felt reassured to find that none of these held a sphere of black ooze.
So I place it in the microwave and I hit 1, 4, 2, 3. Would I commit myself to an Eldritch Scotch? Deafen, I already have. 1, 4, 2, 3. I already have. I'm canonically married to Cthulhu. I'm canonically married. He haunts me every day.
Evangeline, Evangeline. I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter. Evangeline, I think we can use this
I heard you.
contraption to
So it's
exchange
1,
items between
4,
us.
2,
The
3.
dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
Where anytime I disrespect her, she completely and utterly ruins my life in a small amount of way.
It's filling the tower with black ooze.
For some reason, you couldn't hear a single word of that. Whenever I spite her, she ruins my life in some seemingly unforeseen terminal way. And it is a terrible thing. Anytime I try to flirt with anyone else, my life is immediately ruined. Do I place? I do. I didn't place you in here.
Statuette fits perfectly.
1432. 1423. It is. I have completely signed my life away to Cthulhu. I pray to her every night. I see her in my dreams. And thankfully, my dreams pretty fine. I have not seen any demons. Of course, she's there, so I'm assuming they think she's scary. But like, it's a cyclical relationship. I don't get any sort of seemingly madness. But there is the underlying thing of, well, now anytime I try to go outside, animals look at me weird, and like birds follow weirdly.
It's filled to the brim with black ooze now. I'm not touching that.
Then how the am I gonna? Oh, I shift them down. Okay. So I put the pillars back down to wash it, and then I put the pillars back up. Put the pillars back down. Put it back down. That was wrong. That was wrong. I played the wrong song of time. Please wash it?
I think I'm beginning to understand how their language works.
Yeah, it works through sound, buddy. I think I figured that out a little bit before this. If it took that long to figure out what this does and you're done with the puzzle, it's like, I think I'm starting to believe it. No, it is still covered in black goop. It is still covered in black goop.
Evangeline,
I
think we can use
don't
this contraption to exchange items
know what
between us.
music to play.
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
I played all of them backwards, but I haven't played that one yet. I haven't played the black goop one backwards yet. I haven't played the black ooze one backwards yet. So it was boop, 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 boop. So
The tower is empty now.
yeah, but what does that imply to the black goop already in the bad, like the burrito, right? What does that mean for the hot pocket? Hot pocket. How does that just get rid of the? How? Yeah, but I can't get it now. But, huh?
What does this mean? Filling?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Now it has to be filled again? I've played all of the songs forward and backwards. I've gotten that. Take it, fill it, heat it. Done. So we need to find a way to heat it. Can I raise them higher? Can I raise them higher?
The towers can move in that direction.
No, I can't raise them higher. Is there another thing I didn't see somewhere? Ah, that's the fire one.
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor? What does it portray?
Apparently they used fire to do...
Something.
That makes sense. This is some sort of refinery after all.
That's the only one I didn't remember. There we go. Now that I understand the alien language, I go boop, 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 boop. Play that one. I'm gonna make it rise again. Come on, let me play your music break. Let me play your music, Magic Man. Music Man is 4152. 4253. Right, 4253. Now we gotta put 53. Now we gotta start the fire. Cause now it's covered in blood. Now we're gonna start the fire. Yeah. Now we turned on the microwave for the hot pocket.
That purple hue. Yes, it should be complete now.
So why didn't anybody
Harry
tell me I
glanced
forgot to turn on the
uneasily at
microwave?
the freshly made black orb. He didn't like it one bit.
All right. I think I've followed all the steps. Now I just need to send it to Evangeline.
There we go. Freshly made hot pocket for your
She
dinner.
knows what to do with it.
And now I go back to Evangeline. It's only been 34 minutes. Ah, fresh hot pocket. Hell yeah.
Evie finally held the statuette in her hands, and at once she felt
That'd be cool if the ball had physics.
disappointed. Yes, the statuettes were containers of energy, but did that explain her dreams? Her visions? She had to learn more about that lost civilization.
The lost
I've got the
civilization of the
statuette,
two-thirds
Professor,
eaten donut.
But it looks incomplete. Different than in the murals. The black orb should be lower.
I'm assuming buttons to push. Yeah.
Now it looks right.
Excellent. Now you should be able to cross safely.
That just looks weird. It
Come
just looks
on,
like
get
a.
out of there, quickly.
It just looks like one of the snake people, the Slytherin from, like, Ninjago. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Ninjago, but like, it just looks like the snake people from Ninjago, and it's just it just fits perfectly, and I can't unsee it. Don't you dare tell me I have to go backwards. Don't you dare. Please tell me I just make my way back there. I'm probably about to go silent again. I'm about to go silent again. But Defin,
Can you... Me?
are you one who's gonna sell your soul to a high eldritch deity god Tommy Mommy if given the chance?
Celine?
And if so, which one?
Professor!
My eyes are
Professor!
closed, so I hope somebody's
I
here to
can't
tell me
hear
where to
you.
go. I hope one of you is gonna play Jesus and take the wheel.
Evie felt a chill sweep through her body. Impossible though it was, she had just heard her dead father's voice, unmistakably.
It works! It works! The path is open!
Okay, so I'm assuming I'm past it. I am.
I can hear you now.
I was walking my eyes closed this whole time.
Glad you're back, Professor.
I'll be waiting for you here. Once you're out, we'll return to... What the...
Professor?
I seriously wish somebody else was here to take the wheel. I'm literally incapable of breathing right now. Stefan, please answer the question. Will you sell your soul to a high god Tommy eldritch deity? I mean, you pose the question, but you don't answer it. I'm running out of breath here, man.
Evangeline, listen to me. There's someone else here.
What do you mean, someone else?
Stay down there until I tell you to...
Professor? Professor!
Dealing with gunshots is significantly better than dealing with water.
Evie lingered in the dark waters of the cave, waiting for the professor's signal. A signal that never came. Even so, prudent as she was in waiting, her air supply wouldn't last forever. So when all the noise above finally
thank God,
ceased, she decided to
Oh, I
contact
can't tell you how much I could literally
Professor.
not breathe.
Professor, I finally have it! I have the statue.
Ah, Evelyn.
Well.
Isn't that our
this
father?
is
Well, the
interesting.
doctor's father?
You're going to have to come with us, Miss Drayton.
No, that's the That's the therapist whose name is Dr. Forget About It. Complete chapter 2. How many chapters are there?
Wake her up.
Wake her up.
Welcome back, Evangeline.
Finally, this is also the story of an obsessive, manipulative, and ambitious man.
I'm a man.
This is the story of
Zits on my
Caleb
face.
Bowen.
Wait, where am I?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, girl. My name is Caleb Bowen. I work for the United States government.
Most people say
Bowen
that no.
often made that claim, though it was at best a half-truth. Sure, he'd worked for the government once, but that was a long time ago, and he'd been running solo for years.
Do you realize that you trespassed on a site closed off by the United States government?
Yes.
And more importantly, that you were seen in the company of Professor Harrison Everhart. You may not know this, but Everhart is a subversive individual. We suspect he may be working for the communists.
Bowen
He's
kept
red,
lying.
but this whole game has been
He knew
green.
Harry could be many things, but a
And cute.
communist was
My level
definitely
Cthulhu.
not one of them.
With her the whole time. Do you have any
You
proof of
better
that?
have proof for what you're saying.
You are in no position to demand anything, girl. But even so,
The
I'll
whole
show you
scene
who
keeps losing
Professor
color every time.
Everhart really is. Your father's name was Franklin Drayton. He and his brother Moses ran a workshop in Benoit, Mississippi called Drayton Motors. He died in a work accident in San Francisco in 1934. Is that correct?
That'd be 20 years.
Yes.
That'd be 20 years
That's
ago
right.
as the game of the current
Well,
day.
maybe things aren't quite as you think they are, girl. Do you recognize anyone besides your father in this photograph?
Wait, is that Professor Everhart?
Oh, correct. Everhart led an
Right, 'cause he said he
expedition to
knew
the
us.
Pacific
Well, he
in
knew the father.
1934. Your father was part of that expedition.
That was the only truth Bowen told during his conversation with Evangeline.
Your father didn't die in San Francisco, Miss Drayton. He died in excruciating agony, alone and abandoned, on an island in the Pacific, and all because of Professor Everhart. I bet he never told you that, did he? In fact,
Look,
every
Everhart
member
lost
of
his
the
wife,
Everhart
too.
expedition died or disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
But like
Even
the
the
world has ever seen
professor's
before.
wife, whose strange illness was the impetus for the expedition, died under equally mysterious circumstances.
I didn't die under mysterious circumstances. I died in our bed, holding Harry's hand. But Bowen had no interest in telling that part.
Can I roll for like insight check? Can I roll for insight check? Can
can't
I roll
be.
in that 20 or something?
Someone would
I'm
have-
sure surely like
Someone would have found out.
Oh,
Evangeline would
not at
absolutely.
all. If there is one thing
Absolutely rolling at
Professor
20 on that.
Everhart has, it's money. Enough to buy off the press for their silence.
Evie was in shock and full of doubt. The professor was a withdrawn and sullen individual, and
But he's still loaded.
frankly really hard to deal with. But could he also be responsible for her father's
Don't
death?
forget he's also
Despite
already
her doubts,
loaded.
she kept silent, and wisely so. She still didn't trust this Bowen fella, regardless of his claim that he worked for the government.
Now you know the kind of person you've gotten involved with, Evangeline. And the kind of trouble you're in. I have a few questions for you. For your own good, I suggest you cooperate. That platform beneath the lake in the Rappahannock River caves, how did you manage to activate it?
I didn't activate it. I don't activate a platform, Sarcastic. You want me to tell you how to activate it? I didn't activate any platform.
You're wrong. I didn't activate any platform.
Don't try to lie to me, girl. You're no good at it.
You must have recognized the girl's cognitive pattern, I'm sure of it. She even mentioned a period of amnesia. Just like Peasley.
I hope you're right.
Evangeline had not the slightest idea what those two men were talking about.
Next question. You said a word while you were asleep. Nakotis. Do you know what that means?
Not at all. Lie, never heard of that word. Me, never heard of that word.
It's the first time I've ever heard that word. I swear.
She mentioned the city's name. I heard it myself. She's lying.
Evie realized that, unintentionally, her captors had revealed something to her. Nicotis was a city.
Final question.
Don't you love
Have
when
you
you're...
heard of someone named Dr. West?
That is absolutely a lie. He's a professor at Mr. Tech. Yeah, he might help you with some medical conditions. Yeah, he might help you with some medical conditions. And I'm gonna
Famous
read mine.
proctologist. Maybe he could help with your hemorrhoids.
This is a waste of time, Pharaoh. It's obvious the girl is hiding something, but there are more effective.
But I didn't
and
activate the
less
platform. That is a plot hole. They
dramatic
say I didn't
ways of
activate the
getting
platform.
that
The man you
information.
shot did.
You're
Everhart
right.
did.
Proceed.
I told you everything I know. What are you gonna do to me? You see what the government do? What are you gonna do with me?
What are you gonna do to me?
Oh, nothing serious. Please take a look at this. Do you understand this language?
Even though it was written in
Yeah,
those
it's the
puzzling
Waterbender.
characters,
It's Green Lantern.
Evie understood the book's
I
title.
think that's Tron.
Nicotic manuscripts.
That's Lunar
Non-linear
Desert.
displacements toward the Great
The Half-Crescent
Library
Moon.
and
Yeah, I've seen
reversible
some of these before.
transfer of cognitive pattern.
Tell me, Miss Drayton, what's written in the book cover?
Platonic manuscripts.
Nicotic manuscripts.
Evie surprised herself. Had she spoken against her will?
It's
She
the
couldn't
will of the
help but
demon,
translate
the Dagon
book's
demons,
subtitle as
the
well.
Dagon deities.
She was feeling more and more tired.
That's better, Miss Drayton. Now, open the book. Focus and listen to my voice. Listen to my
Wait.
voice while you read.
If I could read the
book to
language and they
us.
can't, and they think I'm reading
Read
everything to them,
the
can I
book
just lie to them?
us.
I should be able to just lie to them, right? And they won't have no other idea. You could just lie to them.
What just happened? Am I in my dorm?
It's a hell of a room for a dorm. Fit so many desks in this bad boy. Got two. You literally got 2 desks. That's so many desks. Fit 3. Get rid of that, you can fit 4. But one in the middle, you can fit 5, maybe even 7. So many desks. I've eaten food. Who uses a fork? Who uses a knife and not with a fork? Is Evie a freak more than we know? Maybe.
Oh, no. Evie was not in her dorm room. Not at all.
Hey, over here, Evangeline. Hey, how are things, kid?
Because
Papa,
apparently I'm in an
Papa.
MC Escher painting.
But it can't be. You're alive?
Yeah, I've been
Oh,
stuck in
of
an
course
Eldritch
I
Demon
am,
down the
darling.
whole time.
But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
You must reach Nicotis.
I don't know how to explain this without being weird. The dad character sounds like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Have I crossed another one
If
of
Neil
those
deGrasse Tyson like a
portals?
frog stuck in his throat.
Lord, none of this makes any sense.
Yeah, because we're walking on a burnt piece of paper. But these books, that is not economical to make them that big. Is this going to be a Mobius strip? Oh, it's a Mobius strip, 100%. I've
This
always
is
loved them. They're
weird.
so cool.
Really weird.
Yeah, it's a Mobius strip. Is this the underside of where I was, I think? I don't remember any of this. So look at how cool this is, man. If you were to like dream like this or like have special like Cthulhian powers to do this, I genuinely love to meet you. This is so cool, man. This is so cool. Just having a hole into a different universe leading into everything in here. Where you just walk in and you're like, whoop,
Motors?
new area now.
Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit?
It's just so cool. It's so cool.
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down. Yeah, well, that's easy for you to
No,
say.
now it doesn't sound like Neil deGrasse
I've got
Tyson.
a
Now it sounds like a
daughter to
liar.
provide for.
Why is this game making me sound like a liar?
You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the
That
Pacific?
has to be Yuri Lowenthal. That has to be Yuri Lowenthal. I can't accept anyone other than him.
But don't do it! Don't go to San Francisco, please!
That
Hey, what just happened?
messes with my brain. Alright.
It'll only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be
That
back
hurts.
before you can say Jack Robinson.
Hey, Jackie Robinson, baseball player. Yeah. I love that guy. He's a cool guy. Cool guy. That's the extent of my knowledge of who was my teacher. Really didn't tell anything of him. Yay, he's a baseball player, and I can't remember
Drayton
much
is
because
dead,
of
but
baseball.
it doesn't matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
Bro, that's not even.
Wait,
we don't
no.
even know that's true.
That doesn't sound like the professor at all.
Exactly, it doesn't
Evie
sound like.
realized Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
But she knows they're lies, though, so she can just ignore them. Trip. So you can just ignore them.
Frank, how do you feel?
Now you're seeing the
Good.
truth.
But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me.
Got a daughter. I need you to take care of my daughter. You're a rich white man. Nobody will expect you to
Get off
do anything
this
malicious.
cursed island.
You know, I'm very
Go
surprised.
back
They're
home.
no, there it is.
Spend what time you've got left with your wife.
Find my daughter. Adopt her. You're a rich white man. Nobody will expect you to do any bad. Because you're a rich white man in the 50s. You
And
pretty much
there's
were God.
But there's another thing I want to ask of you.
Oh no, he actually did.
Where am I now?
This is where we started the dream. There was a giant dinosaur right there. We know where we are, Ev. We know where we are. We're gonna go see the start of the giant, like, quarter-eaten donut people.
Who are you?
I forgot what I called them 100%.
The great engineer?
Oh wait, I actually know that. That's from the Civilization of the Drown. Not the Drown, but like the ones in the other sea. Boy, I had an immense flashback, and I don't know what it's from, and I know it's not this game, but I know it's from another Cthulhu game. They're just hitting all the hot hit beats from Cthulhu. You're a book. You're a book, Harry. You got the Water Tribe, the Green Lantern, something from Tron, I think, another Green Lantern, an upside down thing from Tron, and a T with another score under it. An eye, some Water Tribe again, something from Zelda. Can't remember what you are.
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last we know where Nakotis lies. Thanks for your
face.
cooperation, Miss Drayton.
About an hour after Evangeline had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept captive. He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the ever-hot...
Miss Drayton, are you
Rich
there?
though, he could just fund it himself. You know, there are many rooms you never want to wake up and find yourself in. I think this
Harry
is one of
had
them.
always suspected that the Starry Wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon...
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs. And I bet my life that Pharaoh is Caleb Bowen.
And I can almost guarantee you I'm gonna fail at this horribly. That's just the Abstergo logo. Anyway, I gotta go downstairs and check this out then. Right, that's a button there. This is, I'm assuming, an
This
elevator.
elevator doesn't seem to have a call button. I don't know what to do with it.
Alligator. Oh, these are the different gods that I can absolutely not remember the names of. I can't remember. Okay. I think you're. Yeah, elevator. You there. That. Yeah, that makes literally no sense. That makes quite literally no sense.
These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have a path. There's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. I wonder if...
I can rotate around this puzzle. Oh,
certain
that's
sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism, but he quickly dismissed the thought. Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
See, I'm gonna try and line all of these up. Oh, okay, so this is either star or moon. So if I can take you, it's probably moon. So I'm gonna take you, turn you one, set you there. You're gonna have to be star, set you there, which sets you star, which sets you there, which makes you moon, which makes you need to be sun. And you're one off still, so you're still fine. Yeah, I'm a genius. I don't understand this at all. Maybe just line it up. Oh, I get it. I need you lined up with something, but what? I don't know what you need to line up with. I don't know what you need to line up with. Cat. Let's go back downstairs and see what changed. Look at you one more time. Oh, there's a plaque over there. There's a plaque. Plaque right here.
Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants access to the gates of knowledge. What's this load of baloney?
Let's go see what happened downstairs. There's something that would happen downstairs. Nothing has happened downstairs. Nothing has happened down here. You know, quite literally none of that makes sense. I don't read ancient Egyptian. I don't read hieroglyph. Oh, wait. Does it line up with each of the stars? Yup, it does line up with each of them.
Yes. The doors to the upper rooms are open.
There we go. I was like, it's gotta line up with something. It's the only thing I didn't test it out with.
This looks like an astronomer's office.
That's the G-Clef. G-Clef rocks the
This
G-Clef.
book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
Okay, the season of the Nile flooding. The season of emergence of crop growth. Shinu, the seasons of harvest. Why am I learning so much in this Cthulhu game?
Heaven's sake. These kooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like cross-referencing hell.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
This is gonna be cross-referencing hell. Good puzzle game mechanic, but cross-referencing hell.
So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them.
I think of a code name for the number. What do you think of Orion? We also align him up with a hieroglyph we discovered. His symbolism match with the mask, just like ours does. Let me just know what you think. After all, astronomy is your domain. Paganini. Okay, so this is going to be an incredible amount. Hey, another dead skull.
An archaeologist's office for sure.
An incredible amount of cross-referencing.
There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
In Egyptian, the hieroglyphs of the direction of faces determines the opposite reading direction. Oh. A subtle guide for the reader's eye to navigate from the realms of hidden to the stone. Thus, if the characters face the right, then the text is read from left, from right to left. Conversely, if they're read left to right, then the text is read from right to left. If that is real, I did not know that, and that is genuinely kind of cool. That is genuinely cool if that is real. If that is real, like that is actually cool. Like notice like actual like gameplay mechanics that follow like real world history. That's cool. That's cool as hell. Even though the savage tradition disgusts me, I have no choice but to accept them. Savage, dude, that's just awesome. Or it's like, yeah, I didn't have enough space that way or this way. I didn't know how much space I need. I'm just gonna write it down this way, and I'm gonna make it like known which way I'm writing by the way they're facing, which is cool as hell.
This must be the group's official photographer.
It's cool as hell. I don't know why you'd say like, oh, it's archaic. No, it's cool as hell.
This guy has been all over the world.
Wish more people knew about that.
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. Something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Do not dare call me Larry during the rituals again. Proper names are strictly forbidden within these walls. Consider this your final warning. Links. Alright, Larry. You're the one who chose what letter that matches your name or something, so I guess it's really on you.
Looks like a device to make prints from photographic film. Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottom.
Peculiar. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go develop photos as well.
This office looks expensive. What nonsense are they talking about now?
Rotation, name, role, code name, hieroglyph. Oh no, this is gonna suck. But at least now I know how to use them. Which notations each indicate they align with the element's belief, the statue pertaining to the mask, as well as the number of the marks on the position. Okay, so Lynx is Larry, and Larry's the photographer. And is this being all written down? Is this being written down? Oh god, it's not. It's not being written down. Oh god, no, it's not being written. Guys, I'm gonna need your help. I'm genuinely need fucking help. So I need to write this down. Links I've already forgot it. It's just gonna be trial and error at that point, I guess.
The robbery at my house could have gone way worse, all things considered.
I don't see why Pharaoh put so much faith in Uranus. Eurydimus is nothing more than a big-headed fool. I knew he wouldn't be able to face the fact of the statuette. Fetch the statuette. What good is all the hypnosis tricks? So this is Dr. Brown. If it would be a heck of a lot easier to just send me. I'm the strongest and the strongest and largest of the group after all. Hunches and we would have had the relic by now.
You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a pic of yourself.
Yeah, brick house, buddy.
October 29th.
Oh, and I can't click it away anyway. Hoping I could. Hey.
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Okay. This is gonna be cross.
Just an office.
Hell.
But this couch, maybe from a psychiatrist's office?
I was gonna say woman because it looked like a very feminine perfume or like makeup bottle thing, holder thing. But yeah. Take that. Oh, this is definitely the doctor.
He sounds glad to be rid of him.
At last, I'm getting rid of that idiot. At last, in the rituals. At least in the rituals. It's about time.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Chronicle note, patient Professor Harrison Everett. Patient seems chronic insomnia by panic episodes. Prescription, I'm not going to pronounce that. Introduce the patient an additional dose, 1/4 of a gram. In case of a panic episode, Dr. Jean Kingsley. Okay. I'm gonna hate this. Okay, so Orion is Kingsley, who is...
This looks like a biologist's office.
Photographic processing instructions. Dip the exposed. Feed them to the Cthulhu. I wish I could, Devin. I wish I could. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to, like, spend time cross-referencing these people and their esoteric order into an esoteric, like, puzzle and stuff. I'm literally trying to piece together who these people are and what they do. And it's, like, so bad. It's, like, so bad right now. Hey, it's really cool. Really, really cool. Dip the exposed photographic paper into the 3 tubes of these chemicals. Developer, stop bath, fixer. OHO, fixer. Okay. Developer, stop, bath, fixer. So you want develop, stop the develop, fix. What the f are you? What are you? Oh my god. But definitely, now that you're back in here,
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Life isn't all hocus pocus. Say the word, and we'll have a drink sometime, sweetheart. Howard. Okay, you questioned me if I would let Cthulhu Dami Mommy. Which, yes. Yummy prescriptions. Feed him to the Cthulhu. No, Cthulhu's the one who made the prescriptions. Would you commit yourself to an eldritch god? Would you?
They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
I'm glad we finally changed positions. Last time I had to go last, and I don't like it. What does that mean? Would you give yourself to any eldritch deities if you know any eldritch deities? Go ahead. Pick your eldritch deity. Pick
Much
poison.
to his dismay, Harry had become something of an expert on fish, especially those with striking spotted patterns.
All right, which one is going to cause your element, like, eternal torment?
The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab.
Frankenstein. All right then, buddy. What is your eldritch deity of poison, eh? What's your eldritch deity of poison? You got, you have so many. There's the other gods, the new gods, the harbingers. There are a lot. Okay, now I gotta figure out who the any of these people are. Archaeologist, valiant, biologist, astronomer, physicist, archaeologist. I don't even... Howard, Larry... Oh my god. I don't even know what the gods' names are. Oh, psychologist, biologist. Oh, he was writing it down. He was to be the god of chaos. Nyathip, which is a god of chaos in the universe. Nyathip. Nyathip. Now I gotta figure out whomst. The whomst. Unless I go back and see if there is something to develop, because I didn't find anything. Position, name, role, code name, hieroglyph. Each member has his own statue, their credentials, their position. Yeah, but I don't know. I know how to read them. Read from this way, right? But I don't understand what you do. I don't know the names of the gods either. I don't know the names of the gods either. Unless there's like a clue on the inside here. Something not last, biologist woman. You seem like a female name. Not last. The biologist was that. I know it's not Lynx. I know it's not Lynx. Is it Corvus? Is that what it said the thing was? And then I needed to translate the time, which was 10:28:57. 10:28:57. 10:28:57. Which is whatever the fuck that is. So table full yarn taco. There is no table full yarn taco. There is no table full yarn taco. One, two, three, four. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Table full saw right here. This. Third yes. So third table full yarn taco. Third table full yarn taco. So bird something. Bird line of sight feather. Bird line of sight feather. There we go. That's one. I don't know about the number, but whatever. This is Anubis.
Egyptian god of the underworld.
Anubis is a doggy, right? Please in. Anubis is. Oh no. Big strong man. What do I have on Anubis? Actually, who the f would this be? Anubis would be that guy. So it would need to be somebody who is a male. So the other two, not big strong man. Who is the crocodile? Photographer. Signed Felix. So is it Felix? Was Felix the... No, Felix is this guy, is the psychiatrist, right? So Felix is not the archaeologist. Well, Felix is the archaeologist. Felix. Oh, that says the Felix, not Lynx. Felix is the archaeologist, so it's not the archaeologist. So is it the psychologist? Okay, who's your strongest and the largest? Yes, okay, so it is the psychologist. Kinsley. Nah, what I needed. Eugene. Oof. 2, 3. You know, I don't actually know the order he's in. But 10, 28, 57. 57. 10, 28, 27. Am I completely 10, 28, 57? The third of you would be you again. Oh, then did I fuck up Patricia's? Did I fuck up Patricia's? Did I fuck up Patricia's? Patricia was 10, 28, 57, 10, 28, 57. So it's the same. But it's not the same. Rashimu? I don't fucking 10, 28, 57. They both there's only one 10, 28, 57, which would be here. I'm just gonna use the guide. I would not have guessed that one. That's not even on there. That's not even on there. So it is 2, so I did just randomly put 2. Okay. Got a bird left off. Okay, so I would have never gotten that one. How the f would you have gotten that one? Use the biologist. 10, 28. It being last in the previous section. 10, 28, 37. Unk. 2. Unk. One, 2, 3. Here we go. So it'd be any of these. Right? 8 being last time. So it's 1 previous. I don't fucking know. Anyway, it says Eugene is what? 4. Eugene, Yoon, Arias. Get a crocodile. So you're Larry the cable guy. You're the Deliente. You're Lynx. And I don't actually know you. Oh no, wait. Delientis is Orion. And oh no, wait. And you're also Howard. Howard is the fucking freak. Have I been getting this wrong this entire time? Solely because I completely did not know which one Howard was. Crocodile. As a crocodile. As a crocodile. That means this one is not you, so you're supposed to be Thanks. Themis? Radimus. You see, if I had a proper pen and paper, this would be done properly. Who are you?
God of intelligence and magic.
So you'd be astronomy. Yeah. So you would be Felix, astrology, Argura, long beak. There's a snake on the right. That's a snake on the right. And then the other one would be this one. Here.
A statue of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice.
Horus is the bird. Why do I have Patricia and the bird? Why do I have Patricia and the bird? Whatever. Let's just fix them. So this one should be what? Larry Astronomer. Larry the cable guy. Astronomer, and you're the only one left, so you'd be the Ling? Has Eagle on left. Eagle. Y'all just links episode. Yeah, are you right? Yes. Okay, if I had a proper pen and paper, that would have been significantly easier.
That elevator. It must be the access to Bowen's office. Evangeline has to be there. I'm sure of it.
Man, fuck esoteric cult of owls type people, man. This is that was way too complicated for any reason. That is way too complicated. Close the door. Go up. God, that was way too complicated.
The elevator up, Harry regretted not bringing a weapon. What if
Got these
Bowen
guns.
was still up there?
By that I mean my arms. Gonna open door? Oh, the other door.
All right. Let's see what you're hiding here, you scoundrel. Well, looks like they give this medal to just about anyone.
Yeah, you got one, he's got one. Probably serve better than you.
That doesn't sound good at all. And what's this Azathoth business?
Dr. Doom.
Consciousness exchange. Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline mentioned.
They're on a plane to Switzerland. I didn't check for a gun in the desk. Oh, hey, look, it's Yakuthoth.
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
Yeah, sure, it's Yakuthoth. Or Dagon, could be either. There's a depiction of both.
Dr. West?
Given name manuscripts from 25 million years ago? That's impossible.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
There
Look
may
around
be
a bit more. There might be something I can use. That is true. That is true. There might be a weapon here. Take the big, giant fucking book and use it to smash people. That's something you can do.
I knew Bowen would never abandon his Nazi pals.
So he is a Nazi. I called it before, but I meant that as a joke. Nothing. Looks like there is nothing I can do. Looks like every time it asks that, you can just completely just go by.
Was there?
Please be all right, Evangeline.
Just absolutely skip those questions.
Let's go,
She's
Miss
dead.
Drayton. We have to get out of here.
Dead. She recognizes the painting too.
Look, it's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before, in my dreams, in the Stone City, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget about it, Miss Drayton. We have to call the police and...
Calling the police won't do any good, Professor. We have to go to Spitsbergen.
We gotta go to Sweden.
I need to talk with him, with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitsbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nakotis.
Harry couldn't believe what he had just heard. Evangeline had mentioned a place he had known in dreams, long ago. So long ago, he had nearly forgotten it.
So long ago.
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly, he wasn't so convinced anymore.
And so
Before
they
boarding
Indiana
the plane
Jones
to
into
Norway,
another
Evie
continent.
and Harry talked about the trip. About where they'd be stopping over. About what they'd do once they got to Spitsbergen. They talked about bringing plenty of warm clothing and gear and supplies to make it through. They talked about getting their documents and passports in order. They even talked about the strange city they had both dreamt of.
It's weird that
But
it happened
Evie
twice,
knew
because they
there
have
was
two
something
nipples.
they hadn't talked about. A question she didn't know how to ask the professor, because every time she'd tried, the right words never came out. But
Will you
a
marry
long
me?
flight leaves plenty of time to think.
Should I ask him to marry? Goes bye.
Professor?
Yes?
When I was being held by that man, Bowen, he showed me a picture of you.
And my father.
A picture of you and my father in the Pacific. Did you know my father, Professor?
And then, it was Harry who didn't know how to find the right words. Because even though he'd been waiting years for that question, he still didn't know how to answer it. Evie took Harry's silence as a yes.
Oh, that's a hard question to make. With that question to be answered, I'll answer next time. So, if you made it this far, I'll listen again next time. Because I don't have more time doing whatever it is to do. Yes, I'll see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Good night. Good night.